Hey, I'm Snowm, and I may have created one of the stupidest characters ever. I was following the official Godot tutorial by Sir Bracky himself, and I was like, I got this, I want to try handed it. And so I created a new project, and the first step was creating the main character. I combined two characters a while ago, and meet Jeff Warlock, self-proclaimed man of the decade, a musician who met a mysterious old man and saw the lies of materialism. He left his home and all possessions except for his recorder, Shemi. To put him in the game, I paid my friend a massive $0, and ta-da! He lives and moves around just like that. I gave him the stash to add some of that spice into the game, and realized that no game is ever complete until it has cool movement. So I made it so dashing speeds you up, and you can keep building speeds until you stop moving or hit a wall. Throwing some lobotomized enemies to attack and particles, and now I have a video game. Ta-da! I realized with this movement that we're going to want to design the levels in a retro Sonic style with two intended ways to play. Speedrunning through the levels at max speed and walking through slowly like a bum. However, currently if we want to keep our speed, we can't turn around at all or do anything, which sucks because a straight line as a level would be ass. So I added this sick wall jump ability on certain walls that launch you and keep you speed. Now we have a real game here, so let's get rid of this gray background and perfect, there we go. No one will know. It is now time for us to make this first level, and I wanted objects and enemies to dash off of, so I created some generic creatures and this crystal, which I will put in the cave sections of the level. I wanted at least a few interesting things to look at in each level so they're not so boring, so I hit a heart upgrade and a secret ticket in each level, which is important for the story. Speaking of which, Jeff Warlock needs a story. My friend made this drawing, and I knew who needed to be the final boss. A rich man to go against the homeless musician. Who is Paul Wall anyways? Paul Wall needed his minions, so I scoured for Pauls all over the world for Jeff to fight. Then I thought, what better first boss to warn Jeff Warlock than Paul Revere? Coding him up was pretty simple. He'd run at you and swing, and if he was far away, he'd jump towards you or summon flames. To shake up the gameplay a little bit, I made it so that he would backstep one hit sometimes, so he can run off and do an ability, and also made it so the faster you're moving, the more damage you deal, to tie in with the main mechanic of the rest of the game. I finally got the last animation for him from my friend, so let's check it out. I didn't give much direction, so Level 2 is in the big city, wow! I drew up the tile set and coded a basic gangster enemy that's a good bit smarter. He can actually fall into pits now, which looks quite funny. But these and earlier enemies are just so ignorable, so I decided to make a bigger enemy that grabs you, and another that throws bombs. But maybe I made him too good? I remember being stuck on getting the player detection for these bomb guys, looking at a bunch of tutorials and just couldn't figure it out, so I decided, fuck it, and just made the arrow spin really fast. It works perfectly. But with 2 out of the 3 levels done, I needed to get rid of this sad gray menu, so I created this main menu and an awesome level select. Threw in some options too for the people, and so even your grandma can play. And with all that done, I created a duo Paul boss for the city, and simply repeated the process for the 3rd level, which I won't spoil. You can play it for free in the description, and check it out. It's pretty neat, I think. This project has been pretty stupid, but I had a lot of fun and learned a lot about making games through the Godot engine. Expect new games soon. I have one in the works right now. I may start a more thorough devlog on it later if there's interest. Thanks for watching. Snowmon, stay silly, and I'll see you all later.